Hello everyone, my name is Templar and I'm going to be showing you another game. Right now I'm on the American server on 1v1 OB, so everything's live and everything's happening. Well, it's not been live streamed, so for you guys it won't be live, but it will be for me. So I have no idea what the outcome's going to be, and I got no idea who these players are, but this is, in the bottom right corner is Booja. He's purple, he's got a nice little emblem. He's telling us he's Silver League, but we don't know that. But he has got a nice win rate, 20 to 6, 76%, 77%. Best streak, 11 wins. Worst streak, only 2 losses. Fairly good there. Then we got CleveR and CleveR. Freaking clan tags, the same thing. So he is the pink Terran in the top left corner. I'm going to quickly do Alt D so I can see units lost. No, that's... What? Ah, that was not what I wanted. Put it back up. Actually, no, it is, so because I want the production tab. That's what I was waiting for. I knew it was all. Leave it. Anyway, the supply depot is probably going to be put down once the refinery is up. He's got the nice little chain supply depot, so then it all looks a little bit different. New thing with Heart the Swarm, you get the new characters. Larry has left. You get new unit designs with different units. It's the Z-Lot, the Marine, but sometimes some of the building supply depot, and then there's the Overlord, of course. So right now we've got Chrono Boost Nexus at the bottom right side. Nothing's really going on, just standard builds. No wall-in from the Terran player, which I've heard is quite a good idea because the Stalkers can just ping them off. Right at the bottom. I'm pointing at the screen as if you guys can see it. But anyway, pylon being put down, gateway is coming up, the assimilator is finished. Probably, oh, we want the resource and stats so then we can see the supply. Yes, except you can see the supply there, but oh freaking well. Scouting, looking around here, oh my days. Always need to cough. Every time I cast, doesn't happen anywhere else. Just when I need to cast to you guys. But anyway, standard build. Orbital coming up straight up at the 10th. That feels wrong. No, it's right. It's just me being an idiot because the gas refinery's up. That's where the free extra gas. Oh my gosh. Seriously, my voice is going and I don't know why. I only cast like 2 games and one of them was yesterday or the day before that or something. But anyway, early refinery, that's a factory, early factory coming up. 4 Marines probably coming out of there. Hey, my build is somewhere online. It's not really my build, I just kind of looked at it. Anyway, barracks, factory, so we're going to see some 1-1-1 build, or are we going to see some land mines? No, they are called widow mines. Widow mine play, we're going to see some early siege tanks. You don't need to research siege anymore. So that could all be happening. Proto's not exactly doing anything crazy as of yet. Single, oh, it's the gas block. No, it's not, it's the refinery block. So then there's going to be slightly later second gas, I guess. Might just take maybe all he wants to do, but I doubt it. So that means we're probably not going to see any DT play or any early gas, but he has decided to take an early second expansion. No forge fast, just a 1 gate fast expand, which I am sure the pink Terran player is not expecting. Some widow mine play, we are seeing some widow mine play, and even maybe I might be learning something from this here. But the Terran player, he's got 417 minerals. Is he going to spend that on a command set? No, he's going for a 1-1-1 build. He has got a star, or he did have a Stargate. Okay, maybe he gave up on that. Sorry, missed engagement. Probe got taken out. Marine's just moving around. Start, there it is. God damn it. There's the starport, making a medevac there. Anyway, just making... I was expecting a tech lab and some Banshee play or something. But maybe she's building a starport down here so then he gets the medevac straight onto them. So, only as 1 Stalker and a sentry, 2 sentries to defend this. If this turns out to be a full-on attack, this game could be over straight up right here. He's going to be picking up a lot of those units here. So he's going to be probably sending these 3 Marines as decoy. while he drops down here. The observer's coming out, but that's going to come out way too late. It's not going to see it. Oh no, there's another observer. He's going to see this coming, and he's going to turn around and go, oh god, what is going on? He's got his boost on, dropping them like rocks. Oh, that was very well played by the probe. Got most of that out of the way. Get out of the way, thingy. And then he's running away, trying to get out. He's using his boost, and with that boost, it is so easy to get away nowadays. But the medevac needs to keep going. It's gonna die with 4 Marines in it. He could have just walked up into his base and practically won this if he just not tried to be clever with his micro and trying to take out the probes. But he did, to be fair, I think, to take out a fair few probes. Look at the units lost tab. Yeah, well, he did take out a fair few probes there, so I guess that was worth it. But he could have really he could have just ran up there, taken it out with only, well, now all the gateways are up, but he could have done some fair damage before they ended up coming up, unless that came out way before. But anyway, the starport is now coming back. The SCV is just chilling, scouting, because he can. But this means he needs to get this orbital down now, because the Protoss player will be ahead in resources here. With the stim pack is now being researched. Nothing else has been researched though for the ground units. Mothership core coming up here. Just as a general defense, I rather the idea of using a mothership earlier, because it can protect all your buildings with the Nexus defense, and it's impossible to get really anywhere near it. Harass it, attacks air units and ground units. I feel like it's a really good defense unit and should probably be built sooner. Quite possibly even to, if there's no scout to chase around, it could replace a stalker or two. Well, probably not to, well, it depends where you build your units. If it's all right up against your base, a mothership core does great for defense, and there could be some new fast expand with the mothership core involved, by the pure fact of this Nexus shot is very hard to get through. So maybe even a sentry and a mothership core, sentry to stop it from getting up there, and a mothership core to use to shoot, make this Nexus shoot, and that could be some really good defense for the Nexuses. But anyway, that's enough talking from the 1v1 silver here. Well, enough advice being given. Some really crazy tech going on here. We got a Forge, a Robotics Bay, and a Twilight Council. So we could be seeing some High Templar being produced, and some Colossus, which means he's going to be able to quickly tech switch, so then the Terran will constantly be having to try and catch up. Is he supposed to be getting EMPs? Is he supposed to be getting Vikings? But I believe he is going to be going for some medevacs here, or some Vikings with this reactor, allowing him to either hard counter the Colossus, or to be able to heal up his units once they use Stimpack, keeping him ahead of the game. Now some upgrades are finally coming up for our pink Terran player, CleveR. He's going to be getting, for upgrade and upgrade, he's going to be getting probably some 1-1, going probably more for his ground. And nothing's really going. Oh, Protoss moving out. Is he just moving around to keep himself ahead, or because he is actually ahead of bases with 84 supply as well? The Terran player is a fair bit behind. The Terran player could use a bit of scouting here. He has got 54. I mean, I know he's using it for mules, but so it's probably worth putting down a scan, even though it's worth 280 minerals from a mule. It's good to know if they've got a third expansion, or CleveR's quickly pause the game. So sorry guys, I might edit this bit out so then we can start the game straight up right after. But as you really know, the Protoss is 3 expansions up, allowing him to be constantly ahead, and we're back. Just in case I edited that bit out, but I don't think so, but I don't think I will. But now there's 5 gateways coming out here, leaving for 8 gateways here. A Forge, Colossus, and the Robotics. Oh my god, upgrades galore in short. That is basically it. 1 armor for ground units. Probably could have done 2 Forges there to get double upgrades, but I guess he hasn't got a lot of minerals right now. So it may have been a good decision for the time. They seem to be both moving out, but the Protoss player doesn't want to be moving out now. He wants to try and salvage as much from his 3 bases as possible. But now he's going to need, he spent a little bit too much on those gateways, and he's now got an extremely small army, and the Terran player is going to know this. He's going to need some more zealots, some stalkers, some something, because he's even blocked himself in, but he has got this pylon down. The mothership core is going. Is he going to go for the third expansion straight off the bat after seeing that probe going? Because that means he knows there's probably going to be a base there, or there already is. The Colossus needs to get into that thing. There's the Guardian Shield, but he's going to try and shoot down that pylon. No, the Marauder's just going crazy. But now the purple player is supply blocked on top of everything else, so he's not going to be able to do anything. But now the the charged zealots are going straight in. I hate that stupid bet thing that's stopped me from seeing the tanks shoot the shoot. But now the Terran player is moving in again. He is going to try and... oh, he's got them to pull him straight into the tank fire here, doing extreme damage. The zealots are now actually charging to the siege tank. This is probably the end for the Terran player here. Oh my gosh, my voice is going as he's running in the force field, was trying to put down, but it only stopped the zealots here. But the zealots are still chasing after him with the stim packs and the charge lots, but the medevac has picked them up and zoomed off, and I've got to go off. That is done. Anyway, that was quite an intense moment, but the Protoss did come out on top. I didn't feel like that might happen if he could just get the minerals, which it did. However, it was looking like a bleak situation, considering that his warp gates just about only had a chance to start turning into warp gates, making everything really close. The Terran player really could have won that match just from there. But the Terran player has got his third expansion up and running, so they will start to get the same amount of minerals. However, he is fully sat, well, half as... oh, engagement! Medevac tried to drop down there, but that was not happening. Those zealots are just zoomed in straight away, and that Protoss will have a load of minerals coming out, and they've dropped it. Goodness knows why. Maybe he was trying to heal but misclicked or something. But the Protoss player is bringing down the fourth expansion, and the Terran player would have seen that, allowing him to, which gives him a chance to make a command center if he wishes. He has got 400, but he's decided to spend it on an army. Psionic Storm coming up now, and let's see, as he has got some Vikings, so it's probably a good investment to go into. But there, the medevac has gone again, and my voice is still messed up. Sorry about that. But now he has got both watchtowers, so he's going to see this army move. He is seeing this just purely from the observer here. The observer should probably try and chase them or something. Is he concentrating? I guess he's probably just trying to get as much of an army as possible. He has got Templars coming, and he has got Psionic Storm coming, but are they actually gonna have enough energy by the time this army moves out? If they move quick enough, then the High Templars are not gonna have enough time. But so now he's gonna move out here. The observer is seeing everything, not chasing anything down though. Need to make sure my voice is clear for this engagement. But what is he trying to split? He's splitting his army. That is fair play, fair dues to him. He has actually made a good situation out of that. Although the storms are coming down now, right at the moment he needed it, and a Colossus just walks out of nowhere. These Colossus seem to be winning the game for him. The High Templar did have their quick shots though. Probably could turn a couple of them into Archons and stop moving. Well, they have put some of them into Archons, but have more of them. But he is not going up. He should just engage right now. There are no siege tanks to possibly defend this heat, which I feel like is not a poor decision, but quite possibly a bad one, because it's always great defense. But I guess the fact that he may have had siege tanks have absolutely thrown off the Protoss player. But he is on 4 bases, putting him right ahead. And the thing about Protoss is that they don't really, I mean, not mean to be funny, I mean, I was a Protoss player, and you don't need to be constantly thinking about making sure that your army is 100% always there, because you can just warp them in straight away. So with the Protoss player, the fact that he's constantly got this minerals, he's got the 4 bases, it actually means that he's constantly ahead. He can produce as many units as he wants as quickly as possible. He's producing the gateways, but now here comes probably the final engagement, an extremely one-sided one of that. There's the GG, and that is the end of the game. So I hope you enjoyed that. And this is Templar coming back in a sec.